Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael. Folks at home, we are live. It is June 2nd, and PlayStation, hopefully they can hit that home run here today, folks, because the gaming industry is at an all-time low. It's hit the bottom of the ocean floor, and there's no reason right now to turn the PlayStation 5 on. So hopefully today Sony rectifies that and says this is why you should turn your PlayStation 5 on with the State of Play here on June 2nd in the next hour or so, okay? Now, this is only going to be a 30-minute show. The State of Play is only going to be 30 minutes long, okay? So I wouldn't be expecting too much, but we know there's going to be indie titles. We know there's going to be VR titles. We know there's going to be some third-party stuff. So if you think about it from within that perspective, within that lens, then ultimately you're not going to be disappointed. But if you're expecting some fucking God of War in this bitch, if you're expecting some fucking Resident Evil 4 remake up in this bitch, like, you might as well just turn it off right now, because that ain't, I guarantee you, that ain't what they're showing, okay? Ain't nobody believing that, okay? Ain't nobody believing God of War is going to be here. It's going to be some indie stuff. It's going to be some stuff that's on the back burner and that needs an update, a refresher in terms of a new teaser, and, you know, this, that, and the third. So that's what we're doing, folks. We're waiting until the State of Play. Right now, the gaming industry is in the shitter. It is at an all-time low. It's hit the bottom of the ocean floor. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to play. Of course, that's going to be changing in the coming days and coming weeks, as basically E3 timeframe right now, Summer Games Fest on June 9th, and then, of course, on June 12th, the Xbox Bethesda Games Showcase. So there is a lot happening soon, but right now the State of Play on June 2nd to kick things off, okay? The State of Play right here today on June 2nd to kick things off, and hopefully they kick it off in a way that makes sense, because if they hit that freaking... Holy shit, let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Holy shit!
Saunders Child donated £20 through Super Chat. Here we go, Michael. Resident Evil Village DLC could be getting shown off. And Resident Evil 4 too. Don't mess it up, Capcom. Oh, Michael, dollar bills fate.
That's what we're talking about. The Saunders coming through, popping the cherry, and doing so in a way that makes sense with the $20 super chat. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. The Saunders coming through, and I would expect some Resident Evil stuff here. I don't know what extent, but I don't expect the Resident Evil 4 remake to be here. To be totally frank with you, I don't expect. Is this a little low? Are we having some audio problems? Because I think we are. So let me fix that real quick. I think it's been turned down for some reason. Hello? What the fuck? Hello? Let's crank it up a little bit there. Okay. So I wouldn't be expecting the Resident Evil 4 remake, although that could be a possibility. I mean, something Resident Evil related, in my opinion, is going to happen here. It could be Resident Evil Village DLC in VR or some shit. Who knows? It's going to be something Resident Evil related. What is going on? I mean, I'm hearing stuff out here, folks. I'm hearing stuff out here, and I got noise canceling on. I'll tell you, that's the reality of the situation. Pack them in, folks. Only 155 people in here. We got to get way... Gaming is dead, and I don't know if I can shed light on that even further, if that makes any sort of fucking sense. I mean, gaming is literally dead. I have no interest in even covering it anymore because it's so fucking dead. Like, what do you want me to cover? Call of Duty? That's all we got. Call of Duty on June 8th, and then on June 9th, the Summer Games Fest, a bunch of indie titles. I mean, there's literally all. I might as well just turn the channel into Nick Avocado because at the end of the day, at least there's something there. At least there's something there. So we're going to jump over to the state of play, folks. It starts in 35 minutes. Okay? 35 minutes. Well, we can't full screen it, but 35 minutes, folks. The state of play is when it begins. We're kicking things off a tad bit early. Hopefully, well, we're live. That's all I know. That's all I can say. We're live. Okay? So 35 minutes state of play. Is Sony going to hit that home run? Is something going to happen that's worthwhile? Probably not, but it is what it is. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Spider-Man 2 gameplay. You accuse fucking bugs. Resident Evil 4 remake, Forspoken, Final Fantasy 7 remake, PT2. Oh man. Fucking bugs out here.
Wrestling Face
Let's
donated
go, baby.
£2 through
MJF.
Super Chat. MJF
Yeah.
bomb,
He
bomb,
working these
bomb,
fucking marks.
bomb.
He working them fucking marks, and they don't even know. It's the funny fucking thing about it. They think they're so fucking smart on the business, but they're so fucking stupid. You know, they thought they still think it's a shoot. Like, imagine thinking that's a shoot. It's entertainment. You know, they think it's real, just like they think the Undertaker's a dead man. MJF, baby, let's go. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. So 34 minutes until state of play. Saunders coming through and Wrestling Face. We're out here early. Holy shit, baby, let's go. Play QBX. Play QBX, baby.
PlayCubeX13 donated $9.99
Holy
through Super
shit.
Chat. Snowy fanboys will seethe once again.
Oh yeah. This is gonna disappoint. These are never good. I'm not even kidding. I can't remember one state of play where I was like, wow, this is amazing. I literally cannot remember one state of play where I sat there and I said, wow, this is amazing. This is memorable. That's never happened before. This is basically just an indie showcase under the guise of something grander. And you know, I mean, it is what it is. So, PlayQBX coming through with the 10. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. They want Silent Hill. I mean, I will. Well, I don't know what I'll do, but if they showed off Silent Hill, I would be very fucking surprised, okay? If they showed off Silent Hill, I would be very surprised. That ain't going to happen. Like, you guys are expecting, I know this is the normie chat, and there's only 7,000 waiting for this crap. Man, gaming is just, there's no hype. There's nothing. I mean, I know it's summertime, but shit, like, this is kind of the E3 season. And why does this seem so fucking low? We got to figure this audio situation out because it seems a little low. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. But, gaming is... Oh, Lord, they're saying dumbass bullshit on me on there. I mean, imagine having no life. Got to get that off the screen. Holy shit, baby. Let's go. Justin D out here. Let's go, baby.
Justin D donated $25
Holy
through
shit.
Super Chat. Paying tribute.
That's what we're talking about, baby. Justin D single-handedly carrying the show as of late, and we appreciate that very much so. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Justin D coming through with the $25 super chat, paying tribute to the king of live entertainment, baby. You looking at him. King of live entertainment. We got 220 people in here. We got the YouTube counter up there. So now I don't have to look at the other page to see the view count. Alrighty, we're going to jump over to the state of play once that begins. But in the meantime, we're going to just sit here. We could do a preview show. Not a post show, but I don't even know what it's called anymore. Pre-show, pre-show. That's what it's called. We could do a pre-show. We could take some calls, but not enough people in here to do that. So this will be the same two callers. But we do have a taste test. We do have a man, this is just too much for my ears right now. I don't need... Alrighty. Where in the blue hell? Holy shit, who's coming through, baby? Let's go, Michael Black, baby, let's go. Oh.
Michael Black donated $10 through Super Chat. What do you want to see the most?
I don't even know. Surprise me. You know what I mean? Surprise me. Like, just show me something that, like, I have a PS5. It's not plugged in. I'm literally thinking about just like selling it. I mean, there's no point. There's literally no point. It just sits there. It doesn't do anything. Cool to look at, but there's nothing to play. Oh, the devil, baby, let's go. Come on, people.
I'm a
Pack
fucking
'em
devil
in.
donated
Almost at
$5
300.
through Super Chat. Welcome back, world class.
Well, there was no reason to go live. Everyone's like, "Oh, Michael, where are you at?" I mean, I don't know why people are reaching out like that now. All of a sudden, they're reaching. It's like, dude, I wasn't live for like 2 days, and everyone's like, "Holy shit, Michael fucking jumped off a cliff." I mean, well, we might have done that, but there's not a reason to go live. There's nothing happening. There's nothing happening. But on June 9th, the Summer Games Fest, and on June 12th, the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase. So we'll be live for those events, and we will be flipping the Switch soon. In addition to that, so stay tuned. But right now, there's not much happening, and I don't think when we come away from the state of play here, I don't think anything is going to change all that much. Unless they drop a Silent Hill demo on us. Then I'll run home and boot up the PS5. But, if that isn't happening, then there's no reason to turn the PS5 on. To be totally frank. Johnny Sins coming through. What the fuck?
QWERTY98
Holy
donated
shit.
50 Swedish krona through Super Chat.
All right, we got 29
when
minutes.
Resident Evil 7 was revealed at E3 2016, it was hyped to the moon and back.
Oh, I
Will
bet.
we ever witness something like that again?
Probably not. Probably not. Quartery 98 coming through. Let me reread that because I was distracted. When Resident Evil 7 was revealed at E3 2016, it was hyped to the moon and back. And no, I don't think we're going to have that level of hype anytime soon. There's some dogs out here that are loose. Some dogs out here that are loose. We got a brand new we got a member message on that probably, I'm assuming. So 28 minutes, folks. 28 minutes until they do something here. 28 minutes, folks. Until they pull the curtain back on this state of play. These are usually a total waste of time, but we'll see. Cav Gaming, Cav C Gaming. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Cav C Gaming donated £2 through Super Chat. Negu.
No. $20 something minutes, folks. We went live too early. There's nothing more to say. $27 minutes,
Walter
folks.
Johnson donated
We are out here. 27
$1.99
minutes out here,
through
folks.
Super Chat. Waiting on you to flip the switch. Shout out
Well,
KJ.
we're going to be flipping the switch soon. Okay? So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Riveting show here. Silent Hill confirmed. Oh, Lord. Silent Hill confirmed. What is going on with this audio? We have a taste test out here, but we're going to save that until the mouth gets really dry. We got 26 minutes still. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. 26 minutes. Slow mode's on for PlayStation. Oh, man. How we doing, folks? Let's get a W in the chat. Let's get a W in the chat. There's literally nothing to say, because I already know what to expect with this shit. And it's not something that is really all that exciting. It's state of play. It's a snooze fest. But, maybe this one will be different. Man, this slow mode's on like 20 minutes. The fuck is PlayStation doing? Genesis. There's only 9,000 waiting on the official channel. That's low. This is a dud. This is a dud. This is a dud, bro. This is a dud. Let's see how fast I can get banned. Xbox better. Let's just see how fast I can. Play Cubex, baby, coming through again. Let's go. Two-time Tony Hawk combo.
$5 through Super Chat. Village DLC and VR Mackle.
I mean, VR would be cool, but I'm not rushing out to buy a dumb headset for it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. These are terrible events. State of Play is garbage. It's like this show. I don't know why they do it. I honestly think it hurts the brand more than it helps. Just a bunch of fucking no one cares about indies. There's no point to have this big old event, hype it up to the moon and back, and then show off a bunch of fucking like kitty cat games where you roam around and like feed a cat. Like, play that shit on Steam.
Theap99 donated $2 through Super Chat. Benji Sales is going to love this show.
Well, he blocked me on Twitter. All those people you follow on Twitter blocked me for some reason. Benji Sales, Wario64, literally everyone. I mean, Jeff Keighley hasn't, but because he's hot. The AP coming through with the 2. Let's go. They got to save the industry. The industry's dead. I know you have your consoles unplugged because there's no reason to have them plugged in. I think you made a post about that. There's no reason. It's just over. Like it is simply over. I don't know. Oh Lord. Guinness World Record for Darkside Phil's talking about me. Guinness World Record for what are you guys spamming? How are you guys spamming that chat? What did Darkside Guinness World Record for maintaining virgin? I mean, hey, that might be true. That might be true. So we're just waiting 22 minutes, folks. We'll take calls after the show so you guys have something to talk about. And hopefully some cool people call in. I want to hear from Mr. Negative today. I want to hear from the Good Center. I want to hear from those old people, so get them in here after the show. Static X, baby. Let's go, Static X.
Stick donated €1.99 through Super Chat. Good to see you back, mate. Sell your PS5, it's over. Men holding hands.
I mean, I might as well because, I better do it sooner rather than later because it's losing value. No one wants the damn thing. There's like no demand for it anymore. There's no reason to have one. There's no games. We're in the no games fucking zone. We're in the no games zone, folks. It's over. Man, the whole chat's talking about me on the PlayStation. It seems... Oh, I'm on top chat. That's why. I mean, we're just waiting, folks, until this bullshit starts. Hopefully they can excite us at least. I mean, that's all I'm looking for. I mean, showing off games that don't come out until 2024, 2025, I don't even give a shit. I mean, I really don't care. So if that's what the Xbox event is going to be, then I'm going to get pissed about that too, but we'll see. And then, of course, the Summer Games Fest on June 9th. So there's a lot happening soon, but this is how it starts right here. State of Play, kicking things off. And hopefully they kick it off in a way that makes sense, Why is this frozen? Let's go, baby.
I'm a fucking devil donated $2
China
through
shipping.
Super Chat.
Holy fuck.
MJF deserves the title.
Oh, bro. Bro, I just saw a truck that said China shipping. Should have got a picture of that. That was cool. China shipping. It literally just said China shipping. I don't know what the fuck does that mean. Yeah, MJF is on another level, just like world class out here. You know, if I were in AEW, I'd be on MJF's level. I'm not even. I'm like that ass. Give me the microphone right now. I'll go on his level. I know how to work those fucking idiots. I work you guys. China shipping. China shipping.
Stunning
all capital
and brave
letters.
Salamence donated
Put that bitch
$2
on a
through
shirt, baby.
Super
Let's
Chat.
go.
Pride flag, men holding
It's
hands.
over.
Pride flag,
China
men
shipping.
holding hands. Pride flag,
Oh,
men
we're dropping
holding
frames
hands.
already. This is
Pride
fantastic.
Flag, men holding hands. Pride flag, men holding hands.
We're dropping frames already, folks. Look, I'm looking at a truck that's literally. I need you guys to lock in and answer this question for me because I don't understand. Okay, I'm looking at a semi-tractor trailer right now, whatever it's called, semi-truck, and this thing literally looks like it's from the 1980s. How is a semi-truck still operating that was manufactured in the 1980s? Like that thing has to have almost 1 million miles on it. But cars can only go to like 100. I don't understand. Let's go, baby. Genesis back in the house.
Neskis donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Chinese century, China, China, China.
It's over. Genesis coming through with the 5. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate you. China shipping. I've never seen that before. It was fantastic. Guys, we got 19 minutes until this slop starts. How many people are in here? 389? There's no way. Let's go, baby. Get to 400. Let's get to 400, baby. Let's go. 389. Tell your friends. Maybe it's working in this chat. You come over here and you hear the reality of it. Right here. If it's great, we'll tell it like it is. If it sucks, we'll tell it.
QWERTY98 donated 20 Swedish krona through
QWERTY98,
Super
let's go,
Chat.
baby.
Tell me what you want.
And I'll get right on it. Someone is speeding. Johnny Depp is sexy. You guys are all over in this chat, aren't you? I got my whole chat in this chat. Literally. How is this real? Are we on like the wrong version? Yeah, they're definitely going to show off Resident Evil shit. It says M for mature. Village DLC. I mean, I don't even give it. Village is the worst Resident Evil game I've ever played. Like, that's absolute torture. I don't want to play that game ever again. It's terrible. 7 is much better, and I will argue about that until the cows come home. 7 is much better than Village. Village is a depressing game. You can't even see the screen. You're out in the village. It's all dark. It's trash. 7 has its problems, and I'm not saying it's perfect, but 7 is much better than Village, and I don't even give a shit. Like, unless she's nude, like, I don't care. Now, hey, if they give us Resident Evil Village DLC and the mommy milkers are, like, in lingerie or some shit, I'll buy that tomorrow. But, if that isn't the case, then I don't give a shit. So hopefully Capcom did it in a way that makes sense. Maybe they start the DLC with a mommy milker, Lady Drometscu, whatever the fuck her name is, terrible ass antagonist. But maybe they start where you break into the castle and she's just now getting up from bed. She's raising up like Dracula or some shit, and she's in lingerie and fuck it, I'd run with it. I mean, you had the whole internet simping over this fucking stupid character from Village. Like, might as well just run with it. 16 minutes, folks. 16 minutes, let's go. Because I'm falling asleep out here. We got a taste test. Okay? That's coming later in the show. And we're going to be taking your calls after the show, after the state of play is over. It's only 30 minutes long. Let me check on the battery here. Should have enough time here. Everyone head over to Michael Does Life. No, I don't bring 12,000 people over here. Fuck that. Bro, then I got to put on a show. What you mean, homie? Don't bring 12,000 people over here. That'd be scary. I'm afraid of views. But we got a lot of people in here. Or a decent amount, rather. 343. Let's see if we can break 400. Maybe we will. We still got 18 minutes to go, 16 minutes to go. Oh, man. Hey there, mister. What are you doing? Let's go, baby, the Saunders.
Thesaurus Child donated £5 through Super Chat. Resident Evil Village is just Resident Evil 4 with the lake part and the castle, basically reversed. How original, Capcom. And that fat vendor, too, rolling eyes face.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I mean, like, I would literally rather see them remake Resident Evil 4 than that trash. Like, just put Village to bed. It's a snooze fest, terrible Resident Evil. It's not even a Resident Evil game. It's actually called Village, and then the subtitle is Resident Evil, or Village has the big font on the box as opposed to Resident Evil. So it's, I mean, Village is such a terrible fucking game. Like, it is absolute shit. But everyone on this fucking platform shilled because they didn't want to lose their PR contact by telling, people how they really felt, because that's how this fucking bullshit works. So everyone shilled Village, but at the end of Village, I don't give a shit if you haven't played it, okay? It's a terrible game. You don't need to play it. I'll save you $20, whatever the game costs right now. But at the end of Village, you're literally in a fucking Metal Gear. You are literally in a Metal Gear at the end of Village, and you are fighting another Metal Gear, okay? It's like fucking Gundam. You're in a Metal Gear. You're fighting another Metal Gear. You're shooting missiles out. And you play as Chris Redfield. There's like this Call of Duty mission where you put the fucking night goggles on. The game is fucking terrible. Anyone that likes that shit, I'll ban you. I'll just ban you right now on the spot.
Walter Johnson donated $1.99 through Super Chat. No more viewers or you might end the stream again.
Well, yeah, we get too many viewers. We get too many viewers. I will. You're right about that. I'm not going to lie, Walter coming through. I'm not going to lie. If we had 10,000 people in here right now, I'd probably end the stream. That's a little too much world class to handle. I'm a rookie over here. We don't really know how to stream. But then again, who really does? 14 minutes, folks. Let's go. 14 minutes. The Resident Evil 4 remake was not rumored to be here, okay? Not initially, anyway, so I don't know why everyone's, like, going crazy over that. It's going to be Village DLC, if anything.
Thesaurus Child donated £2 through Super Chat.
Go.
I hate how Chris Redfield is a cash grab nowadays.
Oh, my God. Well, they had to... imagine if Chris Redfield was not in Village. No one would have bought the game. I mean, you had the memes, sure, of the lady bitch, Drimitsku, whatever the fuck her name. I mean, I skipped all the... it's just a terrible game. Just a fucking... at least with Resident Evil 7, and that game has problems too, but at least with that game, you're in fucking Louisiana. You got the fucking hillbillies down there. It's like Texas Chainsaw, Evil Dead.
Like, donated $2 through Super Chat.
There's something there.
We are Backlord Mackle, chicken, watermelon.
Holy shit, the music is kicked in.
Watermelon.
The music is kicked in. Oh, the bugs are biting. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate NJX coming through. Let's lower that volume because I know that's loud as shit. Maybe it's not. Alrighty, folks. 14 minutes until this nonsense begins. Are they going to hit the home run? Are they going to strike out? Is it going to be another snooze, state of snooze? Probably. But who knows? Maybe, I literally cannot remember the last state of play. I can't remember anything that they showed in the last state of play. Not one thing. And I'm pretty sure I was out here streaming it. We always stream these bullshit events. But I literally cannot remember the last state of play. That's how terrible these events are. And, look, I want PlayStation to fucking come out and say, we're going to do this right. How do they do that? Last of Us Remake. Announce it right here. Tease it right here. More to come later this year. Last of Us Remake, Naughty Dog. Boom. Little something. Something to say, okay, this is why you have a PS5. We're going to lock you in. I mean, even a God of War teaser on this bitch would be fine. You can't just show off PSVR 2 shit because that ain't coming out until 2025. So I don't understand the tactic here. But I guess that's why E3 is dead, because software... I mean, that's why E3 died. It's not, like, literally, if you look at the stats for E3, the population for E3, the attendance, rather, for E3 was going up. Like, there was a slight dip in 2019, but when I went in 2017, it was at an all-time high. So the narrative that E3 is dead is really not...
Thesaurus Child
Saunders
donated
£1.49
through Super Chat.
The Saunders, hell yeah, we appreciate that. But really, the thinking that E3 is dead, I don't agree with. And the reason why I don't agree with it is because ultimately, there's no software. How can you have an event showcasing the world of video games where there's no fucking software. You know what I mean? It wasn't because of the global pandemic that E3 died. It's because there's no fucking software. Where is the software? Like dead ass. Where is the software? It's all roadmaps and updates and false promises and all this bullshit. Like, it's just they give us nothing to chew on. They give us nothing to chew on, and it's so sad. But we got 11 minutes, folks, until this bullshit starts. Are they going to hit the home run? Probably not, but hopefully they do. Well, now the chat's moving. Now the chat is moving in here. PlayStation 6. I mean, there's no way these are real people. There's no way these are... It's all bots. Among Us VR. Oh, Lord. They couldn't pay me to play that game. That's the most normie-ass shit. Among Us. Like, bro, ain't nobody playing that. We better lower this down. Lower that down to 720. Suck up more battery. Folks, how we doing? If you're expecting an RE4 remake here, I just don't think that's going to happen, although maybe I am wrong. And I think that would be cool. I mean, we'll see. So 10 minutes and 50 seconds, folks. 10 minutes and 57. We got nearly 400 people in here, folks. Pack them in. Here we go. We got nearly 400 people in here. That ain't too shabby. It could be better, though. Could be better, you know? Let's go, baby.
Mr. IlWLL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Thank you for being you and not like others. Fire.
That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Mr. Ill Will coming through. We got 10 minutes, folks. We got a taste test, too, so stick around for the post show. We're going to be taking your calls, and we're going to be doing a taste test, okay? So there's content after this 30-minute event. This event's only 30 minutes long. That's what PlayStation said. You know, I kind of like the short and sweet sort of approach, but if they have nothing to show for, then they have nothing to show for. Well, let's not... We can't even do 500. What you mean, homie? 600. That doesn't make sense. Where is this screen at? Damn, these bugs. Holy shit, they're biting. 9 minutes. I'm falling asleep out here. Starfield canceled. It might as well be. Why is this black? Well, the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase is on June 12th. We'll be covering that. The Summer Games Fest is before that on June 9th. We'll be covering that next week. So there's a lot happening. And in addition to that, we will be flipping the switch. So stay tuned. And subscribe if you're new here, okay? If you're new here, subscribe. I know some of you guys are new here, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Throw a dog a bone, subscribe to the channel. 8 minutes, folks. Oh, Lord. What do you think they start this shit off with? Some indie game that no one's ever heard of? Because I'm pretty sure that's what they did last time. Hey, I'm a robot, and welcome to State of Play. Today, we're excited to share with you some major, just like stupid shit. It's like, we have some groundbreaking PlayStation updates here for PlayStation VR 2. Why are they showing off software for hardware that doesn't even exist? Now, granted, software drives the hardware. I understand that fully, but at the end of the day, I don't understand why we're coming out so early and showing off software that the hardware doesn't exist. I don't understand I just don't get it. I'm not really sure the game plan here, but I guess we'll see in 8 minutes. Guess we'll see soon enough. Hopefully we don't fall asleep before then. Jim Ryan is steering the ship, and it is over, folks. Jim Ryan is steering the ship, and it is over. Mobile games. Holy shit, we almost hit 500 people in here. Oh, we went black again. Guys, if you are new, consider subscribing to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, okay? Throw a dog a bone. Subscribe to the channel. 448 people in here. They're here to see us fall asleep out here because I'm about ready to fall asleep. Total snooze fest. I mean, at least with Jeff Keighley, you can, he hypes you up. Even if he's got nothing to show for, he's a car salesman, right? In the video game world, and that's not a bad thing. It's just, it's what he does. Puts on these shows and hypes everyone up, and, fuck it. This is just like some robot talking. Hello, and welcome to State of Play. We got some cool things in the works at PlayStation Studios. It's like, put someone on stage and demonstrate these games. Like, that's what the conferences need. And I know this isn't really a press conference, but the press conferences need to come back. They need to do it like the old way of doing it. Get them up on stage in real life, have them play the demo in real time, even if it fucks up like that. Who cares? That's free publicity. You know what I mean? But nowadays, these days, these publishers are just so afraid of that. And that's why they control these sort of, you got to be a part of the elite club to cover video games. Like you literally do. You have to be a part of the elite club to cover video games, at least in that way, where you get early access and all that shit. So that's just the way to cook your troubles. 6 minutes.
Mr. ILWLL donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
6 minutes.
I'm falling asleep. Jim Ryan hit us with greatness. I'm coming through in a way like Batman next week, baby. Member up, subscribe, hit the
That's
bell,
what we're talking
heart,
about.
Fire, dynamite, sparkle.
That's what we're talking about. Let's go, baby. Mr. Illwill coming through with the $5 Super Chat. All right, what's going on? Let's see if we're live. We're live. Let's see what this chat. GTA 6. Oh, Lord. That's never coming out. And if I were Rockstar, I wouldn't put it out either. That company's dead. I mean, it really is. They haven't made a good game in years. Literally years. I mean, a Red Dead Redemption 2 next-gen update would be badass. But that ain't happening. None of that bullshit's happening. So 4 minutes, folks. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. Something's going to happen. How in the blue hell are they going to convince us that the PlayStation 5 is the place to play? Because right now, I got a PS5 Series X. Both of them are both of them are unplugged. They just sit around and collect dust. So they're cool ornaments, but that's about all they do. You just sit there and well, because really the first game they show off is going to set the tone, the mood, the vibe, the atmosphere. So if they start off with some indie game that no one's ever heard of that only comes out in Japan or some shit, then not too much to get excited for. But I mean, who knows? Maybe they start off with a banger. I mean, there's just no hype. There's no hype. There's just no hype these days. But I guess we'll find out soon. 3 minutes and 40 seconds, folks. I'm falling asleep out here already. We got 30 minutes to go still. Show hasn't even fucking started. Might have to turn the brightness down here. Are we going to make it? Gotta start making some changes out here. Turn the brightness down. So we have enough battery here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We have 473 people in here. Hello and welcome. How much audio do you guys hear? Looks kind of low. Let's get this show on the road. Holy shit. Jesus. E3 really needs to come back. I'm tired of these dumb events. Like, most of them are just filler events. Like, oh yeah, we got something cool to show, but then you don't. Like, E3 needs to come back. Let's have a big event and just unload everything. All these publishers come together, unload all this shit at one event within like 3 days or whatever. That's how it should be done. But, you know, times have changed. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, folks. I literally can't remember one state of play. I remember the PS5 game showcase, but that wasn't a state of play. They showed off Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine and shit like that. This is a state of play. It's always never everyone bitches and complains about this always. Now, how many videos are going to pop up after this is over saying that was trash? Too many. I mean, if it is trash, it's trash, but it shouldn't be like that. Sony needs to step it up. You know, you can argue global pandemic and all this shit, but just show us shit that's coming out in 2025, 2024, 2026. Who cares even at this point? There will be a PS5 Pro. It's just, give us the software just needs to come down the road. You know, software needs to happen. 1 minute and 19 seconds, folks. Holy shit, we got 530 people in here. Holy hell. Might be a record in recent times. Well, we're glad to have you here. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want to watch me do nothing. That's pretty much what we do these days. So, 50 seconds. Gonna fall asleep out here. Holy shit. This music is terrible. Like, Sony doesn't know what they're doing. Like, you gotta hype people up. They keep showing off this, like, they keep playing this, like, fucking, like, just this music that puts you to fucking in a daze. Oh man. 27 seconds, folks. We're gonna be taking your calls after the show. Okay, your calls. I'll tell you how to call in after the show. If you're new here, most of you know how, but well, maybe it. All right, nonetheless, 11 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get the show on the road. What are they going to show off? Let's figure out the audio, too. Let's crank it up a little bit. Resident Evil 8 DLC. If they kick it off with that, then that's all they have to show for. Oh, man. Oh, they're showing us the PS5 console you can't buy. Cool. Whoa, 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 what's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are they doing? Oh my god, it's The Last of Us. Oh my god, it's The Last of Us, dude. What the fuck is this? There's no way they're going all out. What am I looking at? Oh, what is this? R? I can barely see the screen, there's too much glare. Well, it's clearly not The Last of Us. Resident Evil. Oh my god! Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit! Bro, I am actually. No! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Holy shit! I can't see! Holy shit! What the fuck? Holy fuck, this looks amazing! Dude! Holy shit!
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Holy fuck, dude! This looks scary! Holy shit.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Damn! Holy shit. I mean, I really didn't expect that.
Just forget what happened that night.
What is going on? It's the whole fucking event!
Even for a second.
Dude, that looks...
This time, it can be different.
Holy
it has to.
Shit. Oh my god, PS5. Oh my god. Holy sh! I literally didn't expect it to be. Oh my god, they're showing more! What the fuck? Damn! It's already a 10 out of 10 show.
State of Play returns.
How much
and
do
we've
you
got
think
some
Capcom
great
paid for that
PlayStation
spot?
updates to share with you today.
How much do you...
And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4,
Well,
coming
that's
to
the only-
PS5 with PlayStation
Oh
VR2
my
content
God.
also in development. Now
It
let's
looks-
get a sneak peek at 4
Holy
games
shit.
in development for PlayStation
Holy
VR2.
shit! Guys, is this on the screen?
Now,
Oh,
let's take a look at him.
let's take a look, baby. Please.
Wow. Well, Ethan
Oh
Winters.
my god.
You escaped my little brother's
Holy
idiot games,
shit.
did you? Let's see
This is
how
un-
special you are.
This is unbelievable.
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother.
Holy hell. No DLC or just... Oh, bro. The mommy milkers, let's go.
Man blood.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
What are you doing?
PS5. I'm blown away right now. I'm not even like I was not. What are we doing now?
You, of all people, have the audacity to
smoking.
question me? You, who emerged from the
What is this?
putrid waters of the bayou to plunder
Oh, this
our
is
righteous
Walking
gains
Dead.
and cut
Yeah, this
our
is Walking
throats
Dead.
like a demon in the night. What
Walking
have
Dead.
you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city? You, who have brought nothing
Walking Dead
but
Sinners
chaos.
2 or whatever. Guys, I am honestly, dude, that Resident Evil 4 remake looked
When
amazing.
death was
Holy shit! Did you
swallowing
see
this
the fucking like? It was actually
It was
scary
I
looking. The
who
first game,
resurrected
shit.
it. It was
I told you
who
guys the
shined as a
remake's gonna be
beacon
better
of
than that
hope
fucking.
for all.
The original game is
The
terrible.
tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it.
So far, this is a
When the
really
bells
good
ring,
show.
The songs they sing will be
Oh
righteous.
damn! See how many zombies are on the screen? Holy shit! There's no way. When's this shit come out? Obviously not this year.
Welcome home, tourist.
Oh. It just said VR2 though. PSVR 2 is not coming out this year, is it? Holy shit, folks! What is this? No Man's Sky. Is it really? I think it is. Oh man. Sean Murray, here we go. No Man's Sky 2. Multiplayer edition. This ain't No Man's. There's no way that's No Man's Sky. No. I don't understand what that. Guys, is this on the screen? Man, I can't believe. Holy shit.
There. Where are you taking me?
I can't believe they did it.
I asked you a
Horizon
question.
Snooze Fest. Here we go. Horizon VR Snooze. Damn, they're coming out hard today.
Reyes is a good shot.
This is a good show. I'm not lying.
You're switching with me.
At least it's something that these games have meat on their bone.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
I mean, these are VR graphics too, right?
Prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the
Damn.
mountain find out why the machines are attacking.
I am still in shock, bro. Holy shit. I gotta rewatch that trailer.
Do that.
Damn, that came hard.
You shall be a free man. It will take all your wits.
I thought they were going to save it until the Summer Games Fest. I really thought it was going to be at the Summer Games Fest. But it makes more sense why it's here.
You have what
Holy shit.
light.
Thesaurus Child donated £20
Holy
through Super
shit,
Chat.
bro.
The Resident Evil 4 remake looks stunning.
Oh my god.
So are Leon and Luis
I'm
going
Ben
to
Oh, no,
be
it's gonna get,
partners
no, it's
now?
gonna get boring.
Glad that the
I hope you
Resident
enjoyed your
Evil
first
Village
look at
DLC
Horizon
is also
Call of Duty
underway.
coming
Cool
exclusively
face,
to
Wolf.
PlayStation VR 2.
I'm not kidding,
We're
bro.
also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon
did you
Forbidden West,
see these scenes in this
including
bit?
New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Like that major update. What? Bro. Holy shit. They're updating the first game? We gotta turn the audio back. I'm just perplexed. I am actually blown away with this show. I'm not even joking. Like, I am dead ass. Like no cap. This is the best state of play ever. This is the best state of play ever. And it's not just because they have been showing off games that are
For
actually...
details on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog.
They have been showing
From
off
all of us
games
at
that...
Gorilla, thank you for your continued support.
It's not just like
and
indie
please
crap
stay
that you've
tuned for
never
more
heard of, you
updates
know?
to come.
Not that indie games are bad, but... Holy shit. Guys, are you seeing this on the screen?
Get ready. A PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Oh no, the first last... Dude, if... What is coming to PC? Bloodborne. Holy fucking shit, bro.
These past few years,
Oh, Spider-Man.
sacrificing so much and asking
Spider-Man.
for nothing.
Damn,
If you want to
that's
change
fucking...
the world,
Jesus Christ.
you have to be the kind of man
Holy shit, bro.
who can make the hardest decisions.
This is the best show they've ever done.
Do you really need
Like,
two of
I am
those?
not kidding.
You are everything that's
I mean, yeah, it's an old game, but...
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Holy shit. This might be a 10 out of 10 show if it keeps this pace up. Remastered! Remastered!
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Oh, it's already been remastered on PS. Okay. I thought they remastered. That's still fucking great for PC people. What is this? Oh, this is the cat game. This is the cat game. This looks great too. This is the cat game, Stray or whatever. Dude, this show is the best show they've ever done. Like, I am not even kidding, bro. I am blown away here. I was going in thinking this is going to be the worst show of all time. And it has exceeded my expectations. And if they can end this show with another banger, whew, this is going to be an 11 out of 10 show. I have not been bored once. Everything's short and snappy, to the point. They're showing off quality software. Man, that Resident Evil 4 remake, holy fuck. Holy shit. I just wasn't expecting it like that. Damn. Holy shit. We just got a brand new member droid. Not actual gameplay. We just got a brand new member. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, appreciate that. Stray. When's this coming out? Please give us a release. Okay. That's something to play. July. How are they going to continue this pace?
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5
This
and
is
PS4
just
July
this is an
19th.
insane show.
PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download
No.
Stray at no extra cost when it
No.
launches next month. Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Heart racing. Something fast and exhilarating. Please. Fuck's this? What in the hell is this? Oh my God, is this? There's no way, bro. Is this really the Callisto Protocol?
Outside.
There's no fucking way, bro.
Did you know that they call Callisto
Oh my
the
God,
dead moon?
this show is unbelievable.
Dead.
This show is unfucking believable. I am out here like I'm speechless. I just can't believe we're getting this.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old
Holy
life.
shit, this
You
show.
gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Those are not the graphics. Basically Dead Space. Probably better. And this is coming out this year too. So buy this instead of the Dead Space remake, because that looks the same old stuff.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
It's like a movie fucking theater out here. Holy shit. The Callisto Protocol, baby. When's this coming out? Fall 2022? Yeah, that's what we talked. Damn, that's late. That's a little late, but I mean, hey. December 2nd, something to play in December. And the Dead Space remake comes out in January, so shit. Playing back to back. All right, our first true indie game right here.
In the year
Our first true indie game. Holy shit, this show has been... No, you guys are saying L? How is this an L, dude? This is a fucking W. I mean, you know.
And in the arena.
Dude, I thought the first game was like the Last of Us remake.
And the dead.
Oh, rollerblade shooter. What's this? Free on PlayStation Plus. Cell shaded rollerblading. I mean, I am. Even this looks kind of cool. I mean, like a Game Pass game, sure, but shit. Max Payne meets rollerblades. Splatoon. You got the whole shebang right there. Metal Gear Solid 5 right here. That's all you do is just...
Watching.
What is this game?
Rollerdrome.
Yeah. Let's go. Fuck it. $5?
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
Well, how are you guys spamming L? I mean, right now it's starting to get indie, but that's okay. They came out with heavy shit, bro. Like, if you guys were expecting... I mean, I was not expecting the RE4 remake at this show. I was truly not expecting the RE4 remake at this show. I was expecting it at Summer Game Fest.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's
maybe
not hopeless.
I won't let anyone else get hurt!
But
don't you want science in your corner?
How long's this been going for?
Oh, ew. I'm going to miss them.
Now this right here, I mean, look, they can have some downtime with this show because, I mean, they just came all out within the last 10, 15 minutes. Literally. They've had Spider-Man on PC, Horizon free update, Resident Evil 4 remake, we got a release date on that. And something else happened that I forget, Callisto Protocol. I mean, the rollerblade game looked cool. I don't know what this is, but not my cup of tea. Enter Knights or some shit, whatever. They can take a, you know, yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need to play that, but, you know, we'll move on to the next game here and see what's next. That's it?
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternites.
Dating sims.
Coming to PS5 and PS4
Maybe I do need
next
that.
year.
Maybe
Let's
I do
check
need
back
that.
in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Street Fighter. New York City. I thought it was Street Fighter. Jet Set Radio, what's going on? Times Square. It is Jet Set Radio.
When you go looking for strength,
I think this is the last. I think this is the last big game.
This
How long
journey
has this been
doesn't
going
have
for?
a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin.
Nearly 20. They still got 10 minutes left.
If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit
Still
the
got 10 minutes left,
streets.
folks.
Yeah, hey there, do this.
Whoa, we can't play. Gotta mute it. Probably copyright. Sounded like something big. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Open world. Look at these graphics, bro! This is right from the Dreamcast. What is this? It is It's open world Street Fighter? There's no way, bro. I mean, the graphics are terrible, but Street Fighter Origins? Bro, they just showed the guy walking around Times Square. What the fuck? Oh, man. I mean, if it's open world, I'll play it. I don't even care about these games, but maybe we should mute it if it's going to continue to blare that music out. Street Fighter versus Jamie. Luke. I don't get it. So you like walk around the open world and go find the fight? I mean, that'd be actually interesting. Didn't Mortal Kombat do that back in the day? I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat did that back in the day. How are we doing on the audio? Of course, the show's almost over, but hold on. I think I played a Mortal Kombat game on the original Xbox where you literally free roam and then you would jump into the fights. It was actually very interesting. Of course, the Mortal Kombat fans didn't like it though because they got a hate. They got a hard on for hate when something's different, you know. Like, oh, what the fuck is this? This is not Mortal Kombat. Can we just like reveal this? Battle Hub. So it is open world. It is. I don't know. I didn't understand the trailer. Your moment. Everything's on PS4. No, you might as well buy a PS4 right now. Is the RE4 remake on PS4? One last game.
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
I love 2020.
Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
Wait, what? That's already out. Oh, that's only on Xbox, ain't it? That's on Game Pass. I mean, you know, like I said, for a state of play, this has been a pretty, I mean, this has been, I would say, above average. I mean, there was only one indie game where I really didn't give two shits about. This one I don't really care about either, but it is on Game Pass, so maybe it's good, maybe it's not, I'm not sure. I mean, that Resident Evil 4 remake, that's all I needed to see. Fuck. This is already out, so it's not really that big of a deal. But man, that, holy shit, man, like I gotta watch that again, dude. I mean, I could barely see the screen out here, but I saw some scary looking shit in that Resident Evil 4 remake. Like, what is this?
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
This looks good.
To make it real for people in the future.
How we doing
she
on battery?
asked us about living together.
And we asked her.
You roam around on your bike. Open world. Let's get
when
it.
The season turns.
That's what you literally do. You can milk the cows, dude. I gotta get this
what
game.
She saw.
Oh, you take pictures?
What
Holy
she
shit.
captured.
Bro, this is like that one game on PS3, Africa. Where,
she carries the sounds of the season.
It's like Steve Irwin. You go to Africa and you take pictures of the wildlife, and it's like super deep. What is this?
The way she listens.
Man, they make some weird fucking games, bro.
To tell her everything.
She's out there with her grandma in the fucking strawberry fields.
I got to look in her journal.
Oh, man.
The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season
If they put
ends.
these on the PlayStation Plus tier, then it doesn't matter, right?
Is it going? Is it gone?
I don't understand what you're doing in this game. Like,
not yet.
You're taking pictures. You're riding your bike around. Like, what, is she a photographer? I don't understand. I thought that was the premise of the game. Season, a letter to the future. I don't know what that means. Autumn 2022. Well, that.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さんこんにちは。
How much time they got left?
Fantasy 16プロデューサーの
Is that the
吉田
last
です。
game?
長らくお待たせい
Could
たし
you
ましたが、
imagine if they
いよ
showed
いよ
off the?
Final Fantasy
Could you
16の
imagine if
最
they
新
showed
情
off
報
last?
をお
There's no
届け
way.
する日がやってまいりました。
There's
最
no
新
way.
のト
Why
レ
is
ー
my
ラ
chat
ーとと
moving
も
so
に
fast?
インタビューなども
Never mind.
始まりますので、ぜひそちらもお楽しみ
Holy
に
shit.
お待ちください。今世界には本当に様々な困難があります。
What else could they show? I mean, that Resident Evil 4 remake, bro, that looked fucking.
できません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じて、
Like,
ゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。
I wasn't expecting here at all. I mean, you know, because the rumors popped up and it said, wait, what's this? A different game? Smelled a chick? What the fuck? This is the last game then. This is the last game. It's got to be. We've already hit 30 minutes almost.
Who are we? What are the dominants?
It's going to go out on the snooze. It's going to go out on the snooze. That's okay. It started with the Capcom paid big money for that. Capcom had to pay big money for that spot on this. Because they know people are watching this. More people watch the State of Play than the Summer Games Fest. So it actually does make sense on why the Resident Evil 4 remake was shown. Oh, this is the big game everyone likes on Reset Era. What is it called? Final Fantasy VIII? I don't know what this shit is. Like, dude, never played any Final Fantasy games fully.
To disaster. We must move now.
Well, Reset Era will love this with me. Elden Ring DLC.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I don't need to play games like that where there's, I mean, the numbers dominate the whole fucking screen. Like, I might as well work at McDonald's and look at the cash register. Like, literally, when you attack an enemy. The fuck? Oh, this is
Our doom will shake the island to its foundation.
I don't know what it is. Thought I had an idea, but Shadow of the, I don't know what it is. That's okay. It's gonna go out on a whimper like this, but well, this is peak Reddit right here. They love games like this. Man, that I gotta rewatch that. Whoa, hold on, are we online? Oh Jesus, what's going on? What is shit lagging out here? Let's just skip that. We don't need to see it anyway.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can
this
be
is the
bred.
last game, and that's it.
For every home that burns, another can be built.
Probably the best state of play still, with that
Empire
said. I
will
mean, there's
live
about
on.
2 or 3 games in here that I didn't give a shit about. But at the end of the day, I would say this is probably the best state of play in a long time. Just because of the banger opening, and it followed through, too. It followed through. Spider-Man on PC, that's a pretty big fuck. Oh, it's Final Fantasy. Really? Well, I guess it wasn't a dud it. This is a pretty fucking good show, then. I mean, I don't give a shit about Final Fantasy, so. I mean, looked like a PSP game to me. But then again, that's kind of the demographic. All right, summer 2023. A lot of this shit's 2023, but that's to be expected. Holy shit, that's the end of the show right there. Damn.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to visit PlayStation Blog to learn even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
Oh, man. How do let me see what the chat. They're saying Ellen. There was only 107,000 watching. Wow. We gotta get that Resident Evil back open. That threw me off like I just really wasn't expecting that bitch on this. Let's go through this frame by frame. Maybe it looks like shit. Maybe it looks like shit. I mean, captured on PS5, mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. Some camera angles adjusted for trailer use. Okay. Let's go through this again here. Wait, is that Ashley? Maybe it looks like shit. I don't know. She's lost. The president's daughter is lost. Okay. Like I just like the like it's nighttime. It looks fucking cool. Like that shot right there. There's one shot where Leon's walking off. Like, oh my god. I gotta look at this a little further. Holy shit, that's better than the original right there. Can you guys see that on the screen? Dude, I gotta pump the brightness up, bro. That's better than the original. That's better than that frame right there is better than the original game. The original game is not scary. Imagine the degenerators or whatever the fuck they're called, the monsters where you got to buy that scope, the special scope, so you can see where to you know, to get their weak point, and they keep regenerating. Like, can you imagine? Holy, it's like Resident Evil 3.5. I don't know how many Resident Evil fans are in here, but like, holy shit. I can barely see the screen. He walks into the cabin. Okay, there's the village. That's pretty familiar.
Guess you, me.
And that's, what is his name, Luis?
Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
What the hell was that? What was that? I didn't... Hold on, hold on. Let me see if I can pause it at the right time.
Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Who is that? Who the fuck is this? Is that the villager? Or is that like that looks fucking scary. Like that's what this is the perfect. Holy shit, this is like, I'm not even a fan of the recent remakes. I think they're terrible because they took the classic games, they put them into the modern day era and didn't give a shit. But Resident Evil 4 was already the game that started the modern day Resident Evil shit. So remaking it makes so much fucking sense because you're not taking the game and remixing the entire source material. What they're doing is they're, you know, more than likely going to do over the shoulder third person shooter, but it just looks darker. It looks fucking like, holy hell, this has potential. That's like straight out of Village. I mean, I can barely see what I'm looking at. There's the fucking, the boss and the fucking... Holy shit. Wait. Are they mixing 7 in? What am I looking at? No, we went too far. I just can't believe they showed it off at the beginning, too. What? Holy shit. That's like the most cliche thing you can put in the trailer with the birds. Like,
body. It begins now.
Who the hell's that? They don't sound familiar to me. And then there's like VR shit too. Like, I don't care about VR, but I mean, fuck. I mean, if it's great, I'll care about it.
If I could just forget what happened that night.
So is this a part of the game? Is this a part of the RE4 remake, or is this a part of the VR?
Second.
Or is it a mix of both? I mean,
it can be different.
Damn, that I mean,
it has to.
It has to be different. There we go. That I'm glad. March 24. I mean, it's next gen only. From what I'm looking at right here, and this is, I mean, it doesn't say PS4, so that's great news. It's actually really great news. Oh man, this show was it did exceed my expectations. You got Resident Evil 4 at the beginning remake, March 24, 2023. You got Final Fantasy 45 at the end. Okay, so you had something for everyone. There was only 2 games in there that were like, I don't give a shit about. Like usually these state of play events are terrible. They're not worth watching. I honestly thought this was fantastic. And not just because they showed this off, but because it was more about the pacing of the show. Like it kept me looking at the screen and not like veering off and saying, "Holy shit, I'm going to fall asleep." You know what I mean? It wasn't just like indie snooze, indie snooze, indie snooze. It was more like boom, boom, boom. Now, granted, a lot of the shit they showed off is 2023, but that's to be fucking expected. This industry is in the shitter. I think 2023 is going to be a big fucking year for gaming, but that ain't until fucking next year. I mean, that's a long time away. So that is unfortunate, but I mean, we already knew that this was probably coming in 2023 anyway. That was heavily rumored. So I wonder what Jeff Keighley has. You know what I mean? I wonder what Jeff Keighley has. They didn't really show off the DLC.
The Saunders Child donated £5 through Super Chat. Definitely happy about a more horror-focused remake.
Yeah.
The original has a reputation for lowering the scares. Leon looks almost the same, however.
Hold on, let me. Why is my chat moving like that? What the hell? Guys, we're going to be taking your calls in just a moment here, okay? Leon looks almost the same. That's fine. I mean, well, you need Leon to look the same. I mean, they could just import that character rig into the, they can call it a day, and they could, So I don't know. I think this is to me this is the potential here for this remake is massive. Next gen only, apparently, from what I'm looking at. There's no mention of PS4, so I'm assuming it's only on PS5 and Series X. And maybe PC, I don't know. I mean, I probably have to read the press release, but holy fuck. Leon, wait, what the fuck does this say? Okay, can you see that? Leon's brown sheepskin leather bomber jacket appears with permission from Scott, New York City. What the fuck? Guys, is that, what the hell? I would hope. Leon's brown sheepskin leather bomber jacket appears with permission from Shot NYC. What the fuck?
Mr. Ilwell donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Can't wait to see the differences with this one FR.
Oh, I mean, it looks well, I just think it has more potential. It has more of a horror-focused approach. It looks scarier. It's different. And it's different. It's changed for the better. I've already played the original game since it came out in 2005 on GameCube, and they put it out on every fucking They just put it out on VR last year. I played it on VR. It's a great game. It's a classic game. But I think giving Resident Evil 4 the modern day graphics and the old 3.5 horror approach is a great smart move. But they didn't show off Village DLC, and I think they're going to save that for the Summer Games Fest. Maybe. But even I just wonder what Jeff Keighley has, because now that that's out of the bag, he's got to have something at least somewhat on that level. And then The Walking Dead. I mean, look how many zombies are in The Walking Dead. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. For a VR game, I don't know. I thought it was a really solid show. I thought it was well above average. Blew my, because the pacing of the show was fantastic. It didn't go from Resident Evil 4 Remake to some fucking game that no one's ever heard of. It went from Resident Evil 4 Remake to another game that's like, okay, it's kind of on that same level in terms of like people care. Spider-Man on PS4, that's massive for PS4 gamers, or PC gamers rather. Spider-Man on PC is massive for PC gamers, okay, because it is. Like that, I mean, I got problems with Spider-Man PS4, of course. You can go watch a review from a few years ago, but holy shit. I thought the state of play was really solid. Now, again, for what's coming this year, I mean, yeah, it's a barren wasteland. It's a barren wasteland. They showed off the Cat game and maybe a few other indie shit that I can't remember at this point. but most of this shit is 2023. But at the end of the day, that's to be expected. I mean, and Xbox is going to do the same thing. You damn well know when Xbox comes out on June 12th with the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase that they're going to be essentially talking about the future of games and showing off 2023, 2024, 2025 games and pretty much beyond. I mean, I'm assuming that's now, this didn't show. This was just a compilation of, some gameplay trailer teasers and stuff like that. Now, if Xbox can come out on stage on June 12th and say, okay, we're going to play Starfield for you live, or whatever the case, that would be an interesting approach. So, and I think Jeff Keighley's trying to do that too with more gameplay at the Summer Games Fest on June 9th. So I don't know. Overall, I thought it got a thumbs up for me. I mean, I was going in expecting this to be a total snooze fest, but when you come out of the gate with Resident Evil 4 Remake, I'm like, well, wait a minute. First of all, I didn't, I was looking at the rumors. I made 2 videos on it. Well, more than that, actually, probably 3 or 4, on the Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I was like, this is coming. No one wanted to fucking believe me. Now, I did think that it was coming rather at the Summer Games Fest as opposed to this right here, the PlayStation State of Play. But it makes more sense for this to be at the PlayStation State of Play because it has more viewers. And Capcom wanted to maximize that. But they pulled the curtain back. Capcom pulled the curtain back on the Resident Evil 4 Remake. And I know, I mean, it's just, it looks fat. It looks like it has a lot of great potential. I mean, man, go play the original right now, and it ain't scary. Even in 2005, it wasn't that. I mean, yeah, the chainsaw shit. But, I mean, dude, if you're doing that village sequence at night with the chainsaw guy coming out, like, shut up and take my money. So, I don't know, folks. I thought it was a solid show. Really above average. Let's go ahead and take some calls here. And we have a taste test as well, okay, before the battery dies. We had a lot of people watching here. Appreciate you guys for being here. So let's go ahead and figure this out. They're biting. Something is biting out here. And I kind of like it. Yeah, I don't have the number, don't have the graphic. So let me just put the text on the screen here. You can call this number, and you can call into the show if you are new here. Some of you might be new. I think that's the number. Almost forgot the number. Most of you know it, but there's the number to call into the show, folks, right there. That's the number to call into the show. If you want to talk about the summer or the State of Play that we just watched, I thought 9 out of 10. Literally a 9 out of 10. Spider-Man on PC, remastered. Big. That's big. That's better than Days Gone coming to PC. You know what I mean? That's big for the PC community that doesn't have PlayStation. And they're continuing to go down that road by ushering in older PlayStation titles to PC. Resident Evil 4 Remake, they started with that. The Callisto Protocol, we got gameplay of that. We got our first look of that. That's coming this year, which is great. And that's going head-to-head with the Dead Space remake, so it's almost like a game in spite. I think it's actually from the original Dead Space guy. So he's probably doing the game in spite because he doesn't own Dead Space, and he's probably like saying, oh, they're going to fuck with my baby. Well, fuck you, I'm making the Dead Space that everyone wants, and EA is going to go over here and fuck with Dead Space remake and just do... I don't think the Dead Space remake looks great. I graphically even, I don't think it looks all that much better. You put some mods on the original Dead Space, and you can get it to kind of match. So I would rather support the Callisto Protocol, even if it's the inferior game, just on principle. 818-284-4568. That's the number to call in, folks. 818-284-4568. Let's go ahead and take some calls. Is this even installed? No, but we're gonna go to it anyway. Whew. Pretty good. Man, are they really saying it's a terrible show? I mean, I know you guys are going to say that in here because you guys hate everything. But, dude, I thought it was a... Maybe I'm just in the honeymoon phase, but... All right, we're going to attempt to take some calls here if this loads. That's the number on the screen. You can call it right now from your telephone. If we can get this to load. It might not load. And this is. We got to stay right in the middle of the frame, otherwise it looks like trash. All right, we got the lines open, folks. We got the lines open. Let's see if we get any callers. 818-284-4568. Let me know what you thought of the state of play, because I am very curious. I mean, I thought it was a pretty solid show. Nothing groundbreaking. It wasn't like Last of Us Remake only on PS5, but I mean, there was enough there to keep me intrigued. I thought this was a good show. Great show, even. Above average. Well above. I went in thinking, man, we're going to fall asleep. It's going to start off with some fucking indie game that no one's ever heard of. Like, imagine had this game started off with a bicycle game where you're roaming around taking pictures and talking to your grandma in the middle of the woods and shit like that. Like, no, everyone would have fell asleep. But you started off with Resident Evil 4 Remake, and boom. And they ended it with Final Fantasy 45. So you started off with a banger. You ended with a banger. I mean, I don't give a shit about Final Fantasy, and I know I'm in the minority. But with that said, I know that game is big to a lot of people, especially Reset Era and Reddit, and as such, good for them. So they started with a bang, they ended with a bang. Now it's time for Xbox on June 12th, and before that, Summer Games Fest on June 9th. So let's go ahead and get those calls in, folks. We only got one call. I don't know what's going on. The whole system is broke. I can't hear the callers. Hello, you're on the air. Is this working? Yeah, what did you think of the state of play?
Punches, I'll tell you that much.
Bro.
No punches were held back. They came out swinging out the gate.
Are you being serious or are you being sarcastic?
I'm being serious, dude.
Really?
Not only did they show off Resident Evil 4 right off the bat, they could have saved it to the end of the fucking state of play, but they didn't. They wanted to tell them, hey, we're not fucking around. We are going to showcase this the first time.
It looks better than the original. The original, I mean, I've already played that game a million times. I don't need to play it again. So if they bring a more horror-focused approach, which it seems like that's what they're doing with the remake, like, bro, I'm all for it. That's the smart decision to do.
Exactly. With this new remake, they could amplify the horror.
Yeah.
And, since exactly. Because, I mean, there was some horror aspects to the original RE4, but not that much. It was more action.
Can you imagine the regenerators in this remake, bro? That wood shit looks scary enough. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, dude. Dude, that'd be fucking scary as hell. I'd probably shit my pants.
Well, I mean, that's what the original should have done. It went to action. It's like a Michael Bay game. Like the original Resident Evil 4 is like Michael Bay. With there's some horror themes in there, but at the end of the day, it's not like, oh, I'm fucking shaking in my boots, because there's no, the atmosphere isn't there. It's not like Resident Evil was. Resident Evil went from Resident Evil fucking Code Veronica, I believe, to fucking 4, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and I don't remember if I think Code Veronica was more of the original Resident Evils. The camera,
right, yeah.
The manual cameras, the tank controls, mainly horror. But once we hopped into RE4, man, we got from the over-the-shoulder third-person shooter up to fucking blowing shit up like it's Michael Bay Transformers.
Oh, my God. Well, and then they got those stupid I honestly think the original's not, I mean, looking back at it now especially, I think this remake has a potential to be, it's like, sometimes they remake a movie, and like the new Top Gun, they've said, is better than the original. Now, I don't know if that's the case, because I've never seen Top Gun to begin with, but that's what the critics are saying, some of them anyway, and that could be the case with a Resident Evil 4 remake, where the remake or the sequel or whatever outshines the original sort of source material.
You see, they're trying to already revive that RE8 game with the stupid fucking VR compatibility bullshit. They ain't gonna save that game, I'll tell you that much.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's supposed to be DLC too, but maybe Jeff Keighley has that.
Oh, well,
I guess we'll see.
Jeff Keighley could be on fucking notice right now. Xbox is over here like, shit, man, they brought out the fucking big guns with Capcom. So what's Xbox gonna do now? They got they got the football in their hands, and they can either fucking toss it or fucking fumble it. They don't know what to do.
Right, yeah.
Exactly. So, it's over.
It's over. What about the Callisto Protocol? All right, he hung up on me. I can't tell if that guy's being serious or not. I think he's being sarcastic. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air. All righty, thanks for calling in. Jesus Lord, you got nothing to say. Here we go. It's stupid hour. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. We're really doing this in 2022. I mean, just get Jim Carrey out. Hello, you're on the air.
What's up, Michael?
Who is this? Oh, I know who this is.
Traditional artist.
Yeah, you didn't have to tell me. I know who. I can recognize your voice, bro. What's going on?
I was gonna call her and say, man, she doesn't love, man. She doesn't love me.
Who?
Man, my girlfriend, bro. She doesn't.
Oh, come on. You don't have a girlfriend. I mean, you guys are all virgins.
No, I had one, but we're broken up now.
Well, shit. At least you've had one. I mean, I don't know what that's like. I mean, at least you can come away from the experience and say, you know what, I did it.
Right, and it was everything was going good, but you know, things just don't work out sometimes in these relationships. I was gonna say, what happened with you and that gamer girl? You still gonna talk to her?
Well, when we're out in L.A., I mean, hey, if I run into you, I mean, we're gonna get all the bitches, right?
Bro, you should have when you were talking to the gamer girl, you should have talked to her more though, man. You weren't giving her enough attention, I think.
Well, why do you think I'm a 40-year-old virgin? I mean, Paramount Pictures is calling me right now. You know, they're wanting me to do auditions and all this stuff. So.
Yeah, but I just want to call and say that, man. But all right, go on with the show.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right.
Pack him in. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Get calm. Damn. This isn't 2020, guys. Move on. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, we got to get you off. We got to get you off the air. 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 We got to get you off the air, okay? Hello, you're on the air. We don't have all day out here, folks. This battery's going to die. We still got to do a taste test. Oh, too late. Too late. I hung up on you. You didn't speak for 5 seconds. I got to move on to the next caller. We don't got time. Hello, you're on the air. Yeah, we're here. What did you think of the state of play?
Dude, Res Evil 4, big fan, pumped up. But I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Callisto Protocol looks fucking much better, and I'm pumped up for that even more.
Well, then that's going basically head-to-head with the Dead Space remake. So I'm hoping that sells a lot better, even though it won't, because, everyone sees Dead Space, and they're going to fucking rush out and buy that remake, because that comes out in January of 2023. And the Callisto Protocol is basically Dead Space, right? I think. I mean, it looks similar anyway. But I think it's from the Dead Space guy, like the guy who made the first game. So
it looks like we're gonna have a few months of horror, man. It's looking really good, man.
Yeah.
Looking really good. I'm looking. I don't know when they're gonna release this DLC, man, for Res Evil 8.
Well, Did they even announce it? I don't think they did.
No, but they're talking about the summer's Game Fest.
Well, yeah, that's where the well, and not only that. Okay, so you got that's where they'll show it off with Jeff Keighley. He's got to have something, so he'll get the Village DLC scoop coverage, whatever, and probably RE-verse, because we got to know when the hell that's coming out, right? Remember that bullshit, RE-verse multiplayer for Resident Evil, fucking included with Village, and then in addition to that, the next gen updates for Resident Evil 7, Village, and or not Village, but RE2 remake and RE3 remake. So Village, God damn it, RE7, RE2 remake, and RE3 remake. So those three games are getting next-gen updates, and I'm assuming Jeff Keighley's going to have all that.
Well, what I think is going to happen is as soon as they release the trailer, whatever you want to call it, for Village DLC, they're actually going to release it on the spot. Hey, it's available. Go play it.
Oh, that would I mean, since there ain't nothing to play, I might have to jump in. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks, Mike, for taking
Hell yeah,
my call,
bro. Appreciate
man.
it.
Love your show, man.
Hell yeah. Let's go. A few more callers. We got to do the taste test. We're running on the battery out here. These computers don't last, I'll tell you. Hello, you're on the air. It's not working. The whole system is broken. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, Resident Evil 4 remake is real. It's coming, dude.
Well, I made
multiple
videos saying it was coming, and the comments was like, well, we don't need a remake. And it's like, now I think they have changed their mind, because I think we do need a remake.
Yeah, we do. But listen, dude, why are you outside, dude? Is Grandma not letting you...
Oh, shut up, dude.
looking at my nipple.
No, we got to get you off the air. We got to get you off the air. We got to get you off the air. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. One last caller. Couple last callers. Call the number.
This was a great show. I mean, it was a show for real Resident Evil fans. I mean, I don't know how you could have asked better. I see a lot of Xbox in chat talking about this was an L, this was terrible. I mean, you are delusional. I mean, they showed.
I am very critical of these state of play events, and I can't remember any of them that we've covered. Literally, they're all snooze fests, and you're talking about a state of play here in the gaming drought. And they start this off. Think about, on paper, I wouldn't have believed this. If this leaked and the leak was real, I wouldn't have believed it. They started this shit off with the Resident Evil 4 remake. Like, holy shit.
I mean, I literally watched the last state of play that you did, and it was terrible. And
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I can't even remember it. Literally, I can't remember it at all. Not one game.
It was literally like, it was terrible. It was like that ghost of whatever. I mean, what do you call it? I don't even remember. I don't even remember the name. It was so bad.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Oh god.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Oh, that game is so terrible. I hate that game. I hate that fucking game.
It was so
bad. That's a Ubisoft snooze.
It literally is a Ubisoft snooze, and they showed they literally started out with RE4, which no one thought they would do.
No.
And people are calling it trash.
I saw the rumor. I saw the rumors, and I said, "There's just no way." But a part of me said, "You know what? PlayStation, the events have a lot of eyeballs on their shit. They had 100,000 people watching or whatever. Well, more than that probably, but." So it made sense for them to show it off there. And I'm assuming Capcom has to pay to get that spot on that show. I don't think Sony goes out to the publisher. I think Capcom says, hey, we're going to pay X amount of money, and we want this time slot on the show, and they open it up with that, and it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they show, they pay for certain slots, but at the same time, I mean, they showed Spider-Man.
Well, that's how it works if you're that's how it works if you're in a band. If you want to go on Conan O'Brien or some shit, you have to literally pay to be on the show. Like, I'm not even kidding. So I'm assuming that's how it works in that business.
They paid for the opening slot, but I mean, it was a great time to pay. I mean, that was really introducing the hype. I mean, anyone that says this was bad.
I still kind of blown away. I mean, I just really wasn't expecting something so. I'm not for a state of play. Usually these state of plays are just not great. Yeah, this one just came out and it hit the home run immediately, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, what's going on here? I still have to interpret it. I don't even know all the details because I'm still doing this show, so I'm sure they have some more details up and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely showed it in a way that could be breaking down by.
Yeah. Might have to make some more videos.
I mean, they showed a lot. They showed a lot of details, including the opening village, which is very good. I'm glad they did that, but I just like the fact for Resident Evil fans.
I just like the fact that it has a more seemingly horror themed approach. I think that's a very smart way to go about it.
Yeah, I mean, they started it off with it, and they showed indie games towards the end, which is how you should do a show. They showed Spider-Man PC. I mean,
well, yeah, that's big. That's big too. I mean, people. I mean, yeah, the PlayStation community's already played that most likely, but like, bro, the PC players have not, and now they're going to get the experience. When is it? This year? Later this year? Remastered on PC. That's a pretty big fucking game for PC.
Exactly, and it was short,
even if it's a few years old. I mean, Days Gone came out on PC, so not too long ago, and that people were raving about that. So, and people will be able to mod Spider-Man PS4.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It's like it opens up some crazy doors.
Yeah, people who do not play PC do not understand the importance of things like this, but PC players are ecstatic about stuff like this, especially Days Gone and especially Spider-Man.
And God of War just came to PC as well. So
that was a huge event for PC players.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
People love that. I mean, exactly. So I feel like certain communities of Xbox players and people who just hate boxes over the brands. I mean, they don't understand the importance of things.
Well,
like
I mean,
this.
I think Xbox is going to have a little bit of a different show. I think they're going to show off a lot of some gameplay, and I think that's going to be a very interesting approach because that's sort of an old school approach. If they just show off gameplay, and so we'll see what they have.
Yeah,
but I thought this was a solid show.
It definitely was
at least for state of play.
And just like you, I have both consoles, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm one side or the other. But it's just I feel like I hope Xbox delivers some really good games, but I think Sony has delivered on their side of a good game. So I'm just very glad that they decided to open it up with Resident Evil 4, even if they were paid to do it. I think that it was a very good idea to do so.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I'll let you get to the next callers, man. Moving the wheel.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. All right, well, a couple last callers here. We got to move on here. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael.
Yeah.
Snooze of War. Do you think it's coming out this year?
I don't know.
No, you don't think so?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
okay.
When would they show it off?
When will they be showing it off? And also, your grandmother wants.
Oh Lord, you go back to the 4 channel, dude. All right, one last caller, and we're done with the calls. So get him in now. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. That was a great last caller. All right, we're going to do the taste test now. That MJF promo was fucking amazing. Like, I'm not going to lie. That was pretty fucking solid. All right, folks, we're going to do a taste test right out here. We got dehydrated. So we're going to taste test Prime. Logan Paul KSI Prime Hydration, okay? This is the fruit punch, tropical punch, rather. It's supposed to be healthy, coconut water, 10% coconut water. We're going to taste test Prime Hydration. I think these are actually kind of hard to find. Everyone wants them. So we're going to taste test it. We're going to see if it tastes like shit or if it's actually great. Because I'm already dehydrated. I just been talking for 2 fucking hours straight. And we need to rejuvenate the electrolytes and all that shit, whatever it says. It says it's got, what does it got in this bitch? 10% coconut. It's got BCAA, B vitamins, antioxidants. It's just got shit in it. I mean, it's got stuff in it. Let's go, baby.
The Saunders Child donated £2 through Super Chat. Thanks for this evening's stream, Michael, cool face.
Yeah. In my opinion, they delivered it. It at least exceeded my expectations within the state of play sort of realm. So we're gonna try. What is this called? Tropical punch. Tropical punch right here. Let's see if this tastes any good. Oh damn! This shit got sugar in it. Oh damn! That's sweet. Damn. This shit good as fuck. It's only got 2 grams of sugar, but I mean, it tastes like they put the fucking tropical punch in there, you know? Like it's almost an overload. Holy shit! I thought it'd be like a watered down sort of. Damn, that shit good. I'm not sponsored either. I mean, obviously. But like that shit's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Woo. Not bad. Rhino, let's go, baby.
Drino 419 donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Kept you waiting, huh?
What is that from? Doesn't Leon say that or something? Kept you waiting, huh? I don't know. I thought, I mean, that trailer anyway looked promising. I mean, I wish we had some of the old school Resident Evil fans still in here watching, like Jill Balls and shit like that. But because I would love to know what they think, like genuinely, what they think about that. Look better than the original to me. Now, of course, we'll have to wait and see, but it's only on next gen apparently. I mean, at least from what that showed. But I'll have to research a little bit more into it. Let me see if I can pull something up on it. I'm sure they have some articles. Maybe they've interviewed the new director. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Let me see if we can get some more information on this here. Coming to the PS5. Is it only on PS5? Hold on, let me look into this here. Capcom wrote in a blog post. Okay, let's go to the Capcom blog post here. Let's go to the come on, load. Okay. Resident Evil 4 comes to. Let me pull this up here. Let me pull this up. Is that window still open? Yeah, here we go. All right. Let me pull this up here. Let's read more about the Resident Evil 4 remake before we go off the air. That Prime shit's really not. Everything's blowing me away today. Hopefully Jeff Keighley can blow me away. Hopefully Phil Spencer can blow me away too on June 12th. Okay, so Resident Evil 4 remake comes to PS5 next year. This time, the game is being developed to achieve state-of-the-art quality for a survival horror suitable for 2023 while preserving the essence of the original game. We aim to make the game feel familiar to fans of the series, also providing a fresh feeling to it. This is being done by reimagining the storyline of the game while keeping the essence of its direction, modernizing the graphics, and updating the controls to a modern standard. 6 years have passed since the biological disaster Raccoon City. Leon Kennedy, one of the survivors, he's sent to rescue the president's daughter, been kidnapped. He tracks her to the secluded European village. The curtain rises on this story. Grueling. Yeah, okay. Whoa, we don't need animals coming out here. Too many animals out here. That's all they said. I mean, I'm assuming it's on Xbox as well, but all right, look at that. Look at that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the honeymoon phase right now. But that and I paused it there too. I remember I paused it there during the stream and I said this single frame is better than the original game. And then that's true. Like, look at that. That has more mood, vibe, atmosphere than the original game could ever. Damn. Better than Gatorade. I mean, it seems like PlayStation has the branding rights to it or whatever. Well, I mean, they could have the marketing rights to it because I think PlayStation has still the marketing rights to the new Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, which they're going to show that off soon on June 8th. So June 8th, we have the Call of Duty event. First look at that. They also showed off the new Madden today too, but it looks the exact same. But on June 8th, Modern Warfare 2, first look at that. June 9th, Summer Games Fest. June 12th, Xbox Bethesda Games Showcase. And there might be something after that. So there's a lot still happening, and we already got the Resident Evil 4 remake. And, I mean, I just really wasn't out here expecting that. Had I known definitively that the Resident Evil 4 remake was going to be here, I would have hyped you guys up a lot more. But I was out here falling asleep with that countdown, thinking that we're going to get a terrible fucking show, a shit show. And that might have been one of the best state of plays in the history of state of play from what I can remember. At least as of late. At least as of late. So I where are we at here? Hold on. Let me go to the PlayStation blog and see what else is being talked about that we might have missed. So the Horizon, Resident Evil Village coming to PSVR. PSVR 2, you got the Stray, you got the Callisto Protocol. Let's see if they talk about this a little bit more. Callisto Protocol. They also take advantage of the full PS5 3D audio. Survival horror game, so players should feel helpless. Jacob isn't a soldier. The game comes out around the world, PS5, PS4, December 2nd. Is this on the screen? Never mind, it wasn't even on the screen. All right, so, well, I don't know. I thought it was a 9 out of 10 show. I'm not even kidding, man. more so not just because the Resident Evil 4 remake was there by surprise. I mean, people rumored that it was going to be there, but I thought, no, it ain't going to be there because it just didn't seem like it was going to be there. But now it makes sense why it was there because people are on. I mean, it's PlayStation, right? Why wouldn't it be there? The Summer Games Fest isn't as big of a show. However, with that said, I think Jeff Keighley's going to have potentially the RE8 Village DLC or whatever, and it works out for both. Every party involved. But it was more so about the pacing with this state of play because they started off really strong. They held that, and there were a few games in there that were, I guess, duds. But at the end of the day, I thought it was the best state of play that I can remember anyway. 9 out of 10. So we'll see what Xbox has to show for. Obviously, there's 2 events before that. You got the Call of Duty event. I don't know if that's an event, but maybe they'll throw the trailer up that day or some shit, gameplay trailer teaser. I don't know what they're going to do. But on June 8th, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 shit. And then on June 9th, you have Summer Games Fest. On June 12th, you have the Xbox Games Showcase. So there's still a lot to happen here, and we already got the fucking Resident Evil 4 remake, and that's just insane to me. I mean, I could sit out here and talk about that forever. But I think we have exhausted everything, and even the Prime is exceeding expectations. And I'm not even a big fan of Red. But I think that's going to do it for out here, folks. I think that's going to do it for out here. And there's one last super chat coming through the pipeline here.
Enclosure 1440p donated €2 through Super Chat. Zero gameplay from the island part of the game. WTF.
Well, we don't need to see that. Why would they show that off, bro? That's like the last part of the game. Like the castle, the island, all that. I mean, we don't need to. It's too soon to show shit like that off. Just show the village and that's it. But, I mean, what I've seen thus far looks way more creepier. Like, it just looks it looks compelling. As someone who's played Resident Evil 4 too many times, like, I just don't want to play that game again. So a new version of it just makes sense.
Ibrahim Al-Rabi donated $5 through Super Chat. I wish a free 4 remake will be available on PS4, as they did on Re 2 and Re 3.
Right, yeah, well, I mean, Ibram coming through with the 5. I mean, right now it seems like it's only on next gen or even PS5 exclusive. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're willing to share those details just yet. Maybe it is on PS4. I doubt it, but who knows? I mean, I didn't expect it to be at the state of play, but here it was. I was expecting it on June 9th. But I guess they flip-flopped, and we'll probably get a look at the Village DLC with the Summer Games Fest, because that makes sense right there. Capcom's going to be there maybe. And we'll see, but holy shit. Damn. So that's going to do it, folks. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later. Again, Call of Duty, June 8th. Summer Games Fest, June 9th. Xbox Bethesda Games Showcase, June 12th. A lot going down, folks. So with that said, appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. State of play, 9 out of 10 from me. It's over!